welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I came up with today. I decided to go with something romantic, and I really hope that you guys like what I came up with. Initially, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just knew that I was going to wear this dress, and I was going to see what would go along with it. So my dress was my inspiration. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to use is this MAC Strobe Cream, and it's going to give me, this one's in Peach Light, so it's going to give me an overall glow. But you know what, before I even do that, I'm going to start off by using this Rose Elixir, Rose Gold Elixir by Farsali, and I'm just going to put a couple drops to my hand, and then I'm just going to pat it all over. Now, for your foundation to look really good, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized, because if it's not, it's going to pick up on all the dry patches that you have, and then it's going to look very flaky. So now I'm going to go into the MAC Strobe Cream. I'm just going to grab a little bit. Not a lot. Just like that. Now that we have all of that on, I think I'm going to start off with my face today. I recently started using this again, and I realized why I loved it so much. The L'Oreal Infallible Matte Pro Matte Foundation, and this color is in 108. So I like to put it on the back of my beauty blender first. And I start off with a little bit, and then I build up according to how much coverage I want. So now that we have a good coverage of foundation, I'm going to do a few spot treatments to my problem areas. Okay, now that we've blended all that out, I'm going to go in this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in Beautiful Bronze. Now, I have a small forehead, so I just like to put a little bit around my temples so that I just don't look bronze in my cheeks. I'm going to go in and do my under eyes with the Nars Creamy Concealer in Biscuit. And I'm going to use Max 287. It's a little dirty. So just a flat brush. I'm going to go into the Sephora Pro Stippling Brush. It's a small stippling brush, number 42. And I'm just going to buff out this contour that I've done on my cheeks and in my temples. Now I'm pressing this into my skin, and I'm also going up. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting. I'm going to go into this Maybelline Instant Rewind Concealer. I don't know. I'm going to use my beauty blender. And I look like a ghost. We're going to add a little bit of color to the face. So I'm going to go in with this mineralized Give Me Sun bronzer, and I like to use this brush here, which is a bronzer brush, and I'm going to be using this side of the brush. I'm just going to put it right into the hollows of my cheek. I'm going to set my under eyes, and the powder that I've been using to set my under eyes I absolutely love. It's by Cover FX, and it's their Perfecting Setting Powder, which is amazing. It's super thin. I just find that it doesn't make your under eyes look cakey. And I'm going to use this brush here, which is a Sephora brush, and it's number 74. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to go into this Natasha Denona Face Glow Shimmer. And this one is an 01 Lite. And I use the same beauty blender, just different size of it. Go into, and I've seen her do this, and it is brilliant. Go like that, pick up some product, and then just go on the apples of your cheek. We're actually going to go in with a highlighter, and I decided to try this one here, which is called Show Gold, and it's got a hint of pink in there. It's a highlighter with pink and gold. Maybe it's rose gold. I'm gonna go in with this brush here. It's number 73 by Sephora. It's a Pro Precision blush brush. Now that I'm here, I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm going to use my favorite blush of all time. And this is the Natasha Denona Blush Duo, and I'm going to be using 05 Sheery Paint Peachy Nude. And I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush like this. This is 135 by MAC. I'm just going to be applying it to the apples on my cheek and then blending it out. And I have this Smashbox 24 Photo Finish Shadow Primer. So we're going to apply that. So I've decided to use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. Raw sienna. Put that into my crease. I'm going to use this fluffy brush. Now that we have that in our crease, I'm going to go into burnt orange. So going back and forth again into my crease. I'm going to go into red ochre, and I'm just going to stick to the outer half of my eye, but in the crease. Now that we have red ochre in the crease, I'm going to blend it out a little bit more with burnt orange again. And I'm going to put Venetian red, which is this color here, and I'm going to put that on either side of my lid. Think of creating a flag on your eye. Slightly join both outer sides in the middle here around your crease. We're gonna pop a beautiful color right there in the middle. And then I'm gonna try Primavera, which in Spanish it means spring. I'm gonna use this brush here, which is my 228 brush by MAC. And I'm going to use a few of the colors that I used on my lid underneath my eye. And for my inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to go into Vermeer, this one right here. Okay, so now that we have our eyes to this point, I'm trying to figure out whether I want a wing liner or not. And I'm going to opt to yes, but a very thin one. I'm not going to go crazy on this. So I'm going to be using my 210 brush by MAC. And I'm going to be going into my Inlgot number 77 gel liner. Now it's hardened, so I'm going to use some of these drops. I think it's called the Duraline drops. To add some more moisture back into my gel liner. And I like to go into my MAC mascara, and this one's called Upward Lash. And I also love the applicator in this brush. I just find that it's so precise. Now I'm going to apply my eyelashes. I'm going to use Huda Beauty's Giselle's number 1. In my waterline, I'm actually going to put in this Nars Larger Than Life pencil. And last but not least, we're going to add some lipstick. So I'm going to go in with Kylie's Candy Cane. Let's try Posie K by Kylie. No, too bold. So why don't we keep Posie K on, and then we'll top it off with Koko K. I like that better. Thank you, ladies, for watching my video today. I hope you guys like the look that I came up with. If you guys like more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and until next time. I love this palette. I absolutely love it. I haven't tried it and I don't understand why.